Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. Okay, so I'm hoping everyone's having a great weekend. All right, I loved all your comments on the time vault controversy, but here is the resolution. I did this in two parts so you could get the feel of the frustration of reading the text of the cards way back in the day. So I'm hoping you all enjoyed it. Hoping it gave you some good times. I gave Ranch a headache apparently, and his nose started bleeding, but here's the good stuff. Okay, so now that we've experienced what being like back in the day was for Time Vault, I'd like to show you this page. This is the rulings of the Vintage Magic, and it happened in 2008. That is 15 years after the card came out. It was still causing problems. All right, and it says, and this is October 1st, 2008, it says, the choice of whether or not to skip a turn is made as that turn would begin, and only if Time Vault is tapped at that time. If you choose to skip your turn, Time Vault untaps before anything else happens in the next turn. This wording means that you no longer end up skipping multiple turns if you find a way to activate the ability multiple times. And this happened in 2008. That's when the ruling came out. They even changed the words for the card on the little Time Vault card. And so you see that you should have an image on your screen. And it says, Time Vault enters the battlefield tapped. Time Vault doesn't untap during your untap step. If you would begin your turn while Time Vault is tapped, you may skip that turn instead. If you do, untap Time Vault. Take an extra turn after this one. Tap. But, you know. So, it's much better than this wording right here, which caused the big giant controversy. But they didn't fix the controversy until 2008. That's 15 years. Now, let's go to Twiddle. I forgot to read the card. All right. So, when Twiddle first came out, it was an alpha. Right? And so the first time it says caster may tap or untap any one land creature or artifact in play. Twiddle. Easy enough to do. So in beta, they came out with this. Caster may tap or untap any one land creature or artifact in play. No effects are generated by the target card. So that added to the confusion of Time Vault as well. And City of Brass. This one works just fine. Point of damage to me. This one turns everything off. So there you go. And that's the whole controversy. They later reprinted Twiddle. Guess what? In 4th edition, without that extra blurb of text. They also took the caster part out. But they took the no effects are generated by the target card out. But that was in 4th edition. It took them 15 years to fix Time Vault to be less confusing. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm hoping it gave that other video, the first one, actually gave you a vintage feel of how confusing the wording of the cards were. And we're going to go ahead and do those 10 graded cards right now. Alright, they're not those, because we showed them last time. Alright, we got Ivory Cup, 9.5 on everything except for surface is a 10. Here's Dragon Whelp. We got 8.5 on centering, 9 on corners, 9.5 on edges, and a 10 on the surface. It just keeps getting better and better as you go. Icy Manipulator, 9.5 on centering, 10 on edges, and 9.5 on everything else. We got Ice Storm, 9.5 on everything. Pretty. Resurrection, 9 on everything except for surface, which is 9.5. Library of Lang, 8.5 on centering, 10 on edges, and 9 on everything else. Rod of Ruin, Tink, centering 9, 9.5 on corners and edges, and 10 on that surface. Burrowing, 9.5 on everything, 10 on edges. Feedback, 9 on centering, 9 on corners, 9.5 on edges and surface. Oh, so close to that 9.5. It could taste it. Phantom Monster, 8.5 on centering, 9.5 on corners and surface, and 10 on those edges. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys felt like you were back in the day reading Time Vault for the very first time. Alright, this is Open Boosters. And that'd be the other video, not this one. This one is the conclusion. Alright, so have a nice day. This is Open Boosters.